Good afternoon, and thank you all for joining us today. My name is Elizabeth. I am the New York Now Attendee Marketing Director, and I am here with Paola Payano, our social media specialist. We also have Sean Smith with us today for a live preview demo of the new New York Now Summer Market Enhanced Directory. Sean will be showing us all of the features and how to optimize your buyer journey through this fresh and responsive tool for navigating, discovering, and connecting with brands and products. I would like to welcome you to submit all your questions in the Q&A, and we will get all your questions answered today. I will now introduce Sean and hand it over to him.
Great, thanks so much, Liz, and good day, everybody today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're zooming in from. We're excited to have you here and excited about what we have for you in our new enhanced directory for New York Now. The team has been working extremely hard on this, and we think you're going to love what you see. So as buyers coming to the show, you are coming to the show looking for new products and looking for brands, meeting brands or that you've purchased from before. But what we've created in this enhanced directory is an opportunity to not only connect with existing brands and products that you carry, but discover new ones and to be able to do that throughout the year, not just when the show is happening, before the show or after the show, but all year long. So what we're going to start with here is you see we're on the New York Now homepage. And as you come into it, this is your hub for all the information about the show, as we're just a couple months away here. And if you wanted to see what exhibitors are on New York Now, you'd find your way through here and you'd see who's attending, who are the brands. What you're going to find now is instead of just a static list of brands and their booth number, which you'll still want and you'll still see, we have created a new enhanced directory that is going to make that process even better, more in depth, but also brand storytelling, being able to view products, everything in an enhanced directory that'll just take this whole process up a notch. So as you click on wanting to see the brands that are here, you will come to a login page. And prior to the show, you will get your login credentials to be able to log into the New York Now Enhanced Directory and be able to do that more immersive product and brand discovery, which is what we're going to show you now. So as a reminder, as Liz said at the top, if you have any questions as we go, put them into the Q&A. We will answer them. Some of them will be answered live. Some of them will be answered as a direct message back. But please feel free to fire them off. I'll stop occasionally if any questions come in so we can answer them as they come in. So as a buyer, as you log in here, you'll be logging into New York Now's Enhanced Directory. And when you log in, this will be your personal instance of the Enhanced Directory. So your name will actually appear at the top here, and you can actually come in here and change some of your preferences if you wanted to. In other words, what language is used, your printing size, if there was anything you wanted to print. So the reason I bring that up is just to note that as you come in here, you will have a view of this that becomes your own. And the importance of that will make sense as I dig a little bit into some of the product features. So as we dig into this, I'm going to go off camera just because my eyes are going to avert over here to the main screen. So I'm going to go ahead and go off video so we can concentrate on the screen, the site itself in front of us. So as you'll see at the very top here is this large marquee, and it is a scrolling marquee. It'll automatically scroll or you can move through it. These images that appear here, and there may be messages, there may be videos from the show. This is meant to be informational to you and just kind of sets the tone for the enhanced directory. I'm going to skip over the middle section of brands here. That's our kind of our heart and soul of this enhanced directory. But at the bottom, you will see some additional links, some great imagery, but links that will connect you to things that you wanted to see from going back here to the New York Now main website. You'll have that ability to, within this enhanced directory, still continue to see important information such as dates and hours, planning your visit, and all sorts of information that's important to you and in terms of visiting the show. But the main thing we want to focus on here today is this center scroll area, if you will. This marquee is actually a scroll area as well. It allows you to come down here, and all of the brands, the order in which they're on here is a random selection. Every time you log in, the order of these brands will be random. It'll change every time you log in. What you see is the ability to mouse hover, as we call it, over a brand. You see something that looks really interesting, you can mouse hover over it and get a little snippet about that brand, their products. And in the case of this brand, they have also included images of their products. You can actually see something. So as you're coming in here, this is the discovery portion. And the beauty of this is that year-round discovery. You went to the show, you saw a ton of booths, visited a lot of brands, you bought a lot of great product, but now we're 2 months out and you're wonder what I might have missed, or Father's Day is coming up. Is there something in here that would really apply to an upcoming holiday, for instance, just as an example? So you can come in here and hover over and look for something that just jumps out at you. So I'm going to click on this one, really, really interesting African gallery of art and jewelry pieces and so forth. It really interests me. So I'm going to click on Learn More. And when we land on this, this is what we're calling within the enhanced directory a brand profile page. So you get this amazing write-up of the seller itself, of this brand, who they are, all about their gallery. You get information about where they are on the show floor or where they were. This is just past the New York Now summer show. You'll see where they were, what section of the show they were featured in, where they're headquartered, and you get a feature of products, a preview. And I'll touch on that in just a second. The very bottom, we include team information. And this is really critical to an enhanced directory. So let's say you're after the show has taken place, you see this, you just love it. You want to be able to reach out to them. You can check out their social media with live links. You can email them directly. You can check out their website. You can give them a phone call, whatever suits you in terms of contacting this brand. So as you come in here and you see a product and it looks interesting to you, you can click on it and in some cases get more information. This is going to take us into the catalog for all of New York Now, but focusing just on this brand itself right here. And you can actually click on this and get a larger picture by coming in here. What I want to point out here, again, I mentioned earlier that when you log in, this becomes, once you're logged in, it's your own instance. What I mean by that, why that's important, as you come in and you start to scroll through different products and you see something you really like, you can actually come in here and use a rating system. So I'm going to give that a 4-star. I'm going to give this one a 4-star, and I'm actually going to make a note. And the idea behind this is this becomes your own shopping catalog, if you will, to be able to make notes and take a look at different products. So if we come back out to the main page here at New York Now, and we were to click on another brand with products on here and check that out, we see items, we want to view all products. Keep in mind, we're just viewing the ones from that particular brand. But at the end of the day, we have an entire product catalog is what really is behind this enhanced directory. So there's individual brands within this, but if you click on view products, you're now getting every product that has been added to the enhanced directory by all exhibitors. So now you see, if we scroll down, you get a mix of jewelry, home goods, paper products. You start to see everything within the entire enhanced directory. So if you prefer to shop and discover based on just looking at straight products, you can do that. You can also filter. And if you remember, we clicked and starred some products. If we filter by star rating, we're going to find that with no filter, we see everything. I want to see anything that I included a 3-star, there's nothing, but a 4-star, there's our products that we had starred. So you can come back to this later, go in and shop by discovery, looking for things, starring things, making notes, and be able to come back and find them later. just a great, it's almost like walking the show floor. It does not replace walking the show floor, which we would never encourage you to do. Walk that show floor, get to know people. But if you wanted to walk and look at products and take notes, you can use this filter, these filter options. Within this product category too, you have the ability to come in and filter just simply by an entire category. I want to look at all candle products. And again, this is not a brand. I just want to look at all candles. That's what I came in to look for. And now you have the ability to do that. And now you've filtered down and you can come in, find who that company is, and begin to make notes and decide to contact them out of interest if you wanted to as well. So as we move on, again, as a reminder, if anyone has any questions, please don't hesitate to put them in the Q&A and we can bring them up as needed. But I want to go back to the landing page of our enhanced directory. And as we said, you can scroll through here and discover products this way. But there's also another pathway to discovering products and brands that I want to point out. And for me, it's actually the process that I would prefer. But again, I'm a little OCD, so I prefer things in a alphabetical order, the ability to filter by category, by section of the show. Coming into this, and again, let me refresh on how to do that. You're on the main page. You see the scrolling marquee of brands. You click on View All Brands. And now you've got a reverse alphabetical order. If you know the brand you're looking for, you can come in here. And again, you still have the ability to mouse hover, the ability to learn more, get all the information about this brand, preview products, and have contact info. But in addition to that, you're able to come in here and narrow it down. I just want to see what's in the stationary incubator. It now cuts you down to just these 9 brands. And within that, you have the ability as well to come in and I want to, if there's a sustainable brand within that, you have pretty much relatively unlimited filtering options to find what it is that you're looking for. When you remove a filter, you're now back to looking at all brands within the show that are here in the enhanced directory. And we can do that same thing just simply by product categories. I'm looking for all brands that have considered themselves an ethnic brand, and I want to see what's available there. Just this, again, immersive, in-depth filtering options to be able to find exactly what you're looking for, or to find what you didn't even know you were looking for brands that might be offering a show special. Great filtering option prior to the show to be able to come in and say, I'm looking for brands that'll be offering free shipping if I buy from them at the show. Again, this just continues to go deep down in. You can search by booth number, lots of different opportunities here. So do we have any questions so far? Trying to keep an eye.
Hi, Sean. We're good with the questions.
Fantastic. So I will continue to move through some of the options we have in here. So that is your ability to really dive down in terms of pulling up from our View All Brands. We've taken a look at that. We've taken a look at this scrolling marquee of brands and the ability to hover, learn more, find those that have products if that's what we're really looking for, and just going through and being able to discover based on what might pop off the screen and really interest us. And then we looked at the ability up here to go into the full product catalog of every product from brands that are now included here in the enhanced directory. And I think at this time we have all of the exhibitors are now featured with a brand profile page, and a large majority of them have included product previews within their brand profile as well. So this number will continue to grow as we move along. And again, this is your ability to come in here and find products based straight off of looking at a broad product. You're not worried about the brand, but more the product. And then finally, we came in here and we use the view all brands to do more of a traditional shop and find based on either a brand name or based on a section of the show, a product category, different collaborations once those are stood up, country pavilions, so forth and so on. So that is essentially your New York Now enhanced directory. And as I mentioned, we will be sending out credentials for logging in leading up to the show. My understanding is that'll be somewhere from the 4 to 6 week out mark. We'll be doing that to allow you to come in and begin to do some pre-show discovery, pre-show connection, and reaching out to these brands as well. But also, this will be up 365 days a year. And our plan as a New York Now team is to be in communication with you as buyers throughout, as attendees of the show, throughout the year. When we know brands have continued to add new product, we'll be alerting you. Be sure to log on to the New York Now enhanced directory as new products appear in there today. So we'll be doing some of that as well. So that's about all I have for right now, unless there's any questions at all. I will go back to my video here.
We don't have any questions, Sean, but I just wanted to say all credentials will be sent out this Friday.
This Friday?
Yes.
Way sooner than I thought, which is great news. So we do encourage you to log into, activate your credentials, log into the enhanced directory. And if you have any questions, to reach out to us. I know Paola's been instrumental in making this enhanced directory happen. So don't hesitate to reach out to her with questions on how we might be able to best serve you with this enhanced directory. I don't know, it looks like, is there a question that popped in or maybe not? So at that point, Liz, I'm not sure if you wanted to add anything from a show point of view.
Yeah, we pretty much went through all the questions, Sean, and were able to answer them. Thank you so much for this. It was great, and the directory is amazing. We're very excited to go live with this. We went through everything. We answered all the questions. I guess I just wanted to thank everyone for joining us today. And please note that if you have any questions in the future, you can reach out to Paola Payano. She will be sharing her email address with everyone in the Q&A, so you guys all have it. And that's it, Sean. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks so much. We'll give everybody a few minutes back in their day, and we look forward to seeing everybody in New York.
We do too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks all.
Bye.